no star. Ready Busaga the Gangnam Star. I'm a lady with a beautiful smile. Run but I get the boom boom pa. Get up.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Entlek Diensa. Today we're back with your hosts. My name is Bali Hassani Lankitimus. I'm here with my hosts. Tell the people, talk to the people.
Hey, what's up, besties? It is your favorite girl, Ritabi Mushinyani, well known as Aqua Official, across all your social media platforms. Sure.
Yes, sir. I am Anga Photo. Ityan. Yamanyani, you know how to do.
Guys, I'm actually a bit never seen. Yeah, the first episode. The first episode did. Hey, it was doing good. It's the first episode we did.
It really did. Shout out.
But I think let's just get into it. For Entlek Diensa with all of us. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
I'll start first, and I think I need to start by apologizing because in the first video, I low-key was bashing. I don't want to say bashing the police, but I was throwing jabs. So then this week, they came with a rescue. That's what's on my mind. That's what's damn. So this week, they came with a rescue, and they pulled through with special forces. No, it's really they lock each other. They lock.
No, we
So
you guys don't
Just
do
like
that.
Tiger.
So this week they pulled through.
Shout out, they
We
did.
have big news. I
Yeah.
think it's something that's really amazing. I think we don't normally hear cases of like rescues, you know.
Yeah.
But
Hardly, actually.
Kamogelo, the teenager that was kidnapped, has been found in Wepener. There was a
Wepener,
rescue. They rescued him in Wepener. So I think that's really amazing, guys.
It is.
You know.
Shout out to the Popo.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, no.
one point for the police, 99 for the criminals. Because but at least it shows we're going somewhere. You know, there's not absolute.
I want to tell you something
You
off
understand?
camera, though, to show you that it's not really like that.
You think, no, tell me now.
No.
Tell me now.
No.
Tell for it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, it's not even like like facts like that. It's just word on the street. Yeah, but yeah,
But that's what's been
lingering on your mind.
lingering on my mind for Jinsankan.
Crazy. Can I tell you something though? Remember last week when you're telling me that you're scared about in relation to you fear someone in your family getting kidnapped.
Yeah.
The next day, guys, I almost got kidnapped. I promise you guys.
Oh, watching the
Come on, lad. You actually said that.
So Okapi, they caught you lacking.
It's actually not funny.
Okay.
What happened is that I was going to fetch a food delivery. It was outside my house to show that we're never safe as a country, especially as females, right? Outside my house, fetching a food delivery. I see a small boy running my direction. Like, what? For I know, I almost got kidnapped. What do you mean you almost got kidnapped? Or when they were asking me if BNB. BNB. What do you mean for it's these other 6 guys? So I give up for they're a bit suspicious. When I ran away, 2 ran after me, so they chased me. So when I was running in my direction, I saw 2 guys, right? And then, but I didn't take it into consideration like that. So 2 guys running after him, and then they went back as soon as they saw that there's a like trafficking the delivery guy, right?
Yeah.
So in relation to that, so that didn't cross my mind. So as soon as he said like 2 guys were chasing after him, then yeah, guys, it sounds very slow, but it was very fast.
Yeah, when it happens in the moment.
Yes, right. You understand? I'm like, no, would you like I think it's like, no, I live out on the street. I'm not around the corner. Okay, no, take my food delivery, and I'm taking it. There's a car that suspiciously, right, parks on the side of the road. It delayed hazard. I'm like busy looking at that car, right? But then Mr. Delivery had onto my box. Okay, no,
Sorry.
No, let me use that.
I'm not aware.
I'm not done with the story.
So-
Mr. Delivery is wrong. You'll tell me if he's wrong or not, right? Shapo, there's some sort of an exchange. I give him cash, gives me the boxes. As soon as that guy hands me over the boxes, that car speeds towards my house, right? So I keep on a gate here. Yeah, sister, like I could sister, like that. No, he didn't say that. He did not say that. So I'll give her sister. So it happens quickly. And I started running because obviously I'm fully aware for it's 6 guys. They were chasing after that little boy. Now I said, how can I get the guys? Oh, that's really cute. Wow.
Casualty.
Guys, when I said I'm not an athlete, I meant it. Like, I really meant it. Right, Kaya? I'm shouting out for my mom. She's not coming out. But yeah, I got inside the house safely. Mama went out. The car was still there. And then my mom went back inside. It's a pepper spray. It's giving. It's a pepper spray. It's too African. You understand? So we went back outside, and then the car was parked at the corner. But moral of the story, I almost got kidnapped. But the delivery guy, as soon as that car parked, he drove off.
But the
reason why for the guys not getting inside the yard is because of my dog. So if my dog was not there, he would have made a way to. So he was still contemplating whether I got in or not. But my dog, but Mr. Delivery guy, what's up, guys? How can you avail?
He was not keeping it.
Yeah, maybe.
No, he did. Because the little boy, he was still there. He did not comment. He did not say anything. So that was wrong of him. That's also to show that we're never safe. Because imagine those guys tried doing something while the delivery guy is there. Because those guys are probably concentrating for one Emily or one that. So she might try and get away, But
so you didn't call any like police or anything or
we did. Call the police 3 times. Use a busy.
Sirs, are
you taking back the point?
We're taking back that point.
But it's crazy how everything happened. Just like the timing is absolutely absurd. Because had I walked out 5 minutes later or 5 minutes earlier, that little boy would have been kidnapped or whatever. I don't know, whatever would have happened to him. So vice versa also. Because if he hadn't walked past me and said that, or ran past me rather, I wouldn't have clicked for, okay, these guys are trying to kidnap me. So it happened just on the right time. So it's crazy.
We are rescuing.
She rescued someone though.
Our hero. Our mother. My brother,
what's on my mind? I've been so ball is always on my mind. Shout out to Wydad Sundowns. Even though they went out, but I mean, they're out now. They really Lodge is still top mouth. Sundowns got a new fan base in America, so SA is up one. You understand? That's yo.
Is that what's on your mind?
That's the only thing I think about.
Is it?
Even on my IG, it's only football.
It's on the
Besides that,
vouching for now.
Right now?
Club World Cup,
Inter Miami because of Messi.
And Messi was celebrating something the other day. No?
You're celebrating his birthday?
His birthday?
Yeah.
38. But he's old now.
Nah, still young.
No, man.
He's got about 3 years left.
Messi's old now, man. He should make space for the next people.
The next generation.
But
The now generation.
The now
we
generation.
are the now generation.
The now generation.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think to not get into things too far, today I'm really excited. We have another big news. Another one.
Another one thing.
It's a new one. It's a new one.
Yeah.
We have another big news. We told you guys that we're going to be representing Bloemfontein, our culture, our industry. And we have someone who is making us a big name for himself. I don't know if I should, if his name should speak for himself or if I should.
Here's the intent. We spoke about it in the previous
we spoke about it in the previous podcast.
If you were watching, you will know.
If you were watching, go back to it. And then he gave us a call and we spoke and they were like, no man, let's make it happen, pull through. So yeah, are you guys ready?
Let's go.
I am ready. It's also I would like to say thank you also to our viewers.
Guys, thank you so much for the first episode. the amount of support that we received.
Literally exceeded our expectations. Guys, na ito ko na my 50 views. Like I was okay with that. No, like for real. Like I did not expect that. I really didn't. So it shows that you guys are loving it. So and let's continue push.
Hey.
Yeah,
it went quick.
Yeah, the numbers really. So also, just let us know in a comment who you like to see on the podcast. We'd really appreciate that.
Yeah,
from definitely. A businessman, entrepreneur, artist. Yeah, it's not only for artists and DJs.
We do everything.
Anyone that's doing something.
Ooh, okay.
Hey, she's trying to for a single
no, not just
like that.
I think then that's why we have to bring the next person that is going to be showing them.
No, but let's what the people want.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. For the amount of support that we received in the first episode, it demands that the person who's going to be coming onto the podcast now.
Okay.
Yeah.
It demands. I think it's fair.
Great.
Without further ado,
let's get into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have a very, very big person. The one and only official national principal DJ.
Principal Estrada.
You understand? Yeah. I was a bit nervous because we're having, people now. We're having
people watching us behind the scenes. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm super excited to have you on.
Thank you for having me, bro.
I was just chilling. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. Just start it off.
Sure.
Let's do an icebreaker. Just to break the ice, something light. Sure. So we're gonna say you must choose one. One must go.
One must go.
One must die.
What? This is the Bloem edition.
Yeah, this is Bloemfontein edition. Right.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's.
But we're not meaning home to anyone.
What is it? DJs?
It's a mixture.
It's a mixture. DJs.
Yeah. Give reason though.
Say again?
I can give reasons though, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. You can.
You should. Why mama ngatsamaya? Why mama ngasala?
Yeah. Yeah. First people that I'll say is between MWN or KXR.
Who's that? Who's MWN? No one really. No.
What do you mean? Let me tell you something.
No, let me tell you why.
Okay.
I was out of Bloem for like 3 years. I was joking.
No.
I wasn't following anyone here.
No, let me tell you something.
Besides like people that I know, like Stacey and those, but everybody else I wasn't like happy.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Who suggested it? You.
No, yeah, we suggested it because you.
And then he was. I was like, oh, he's not gonna know that.
Yeah,
then he was like, nah, he knows that.
I don't know.
Because he played that.
He played
Born.
Yeah.
Wait, is MWN Sims and Thing?
Yeah.
Why did you say Sims and
MWN.
No, those are my boys. Those are my boys. You see,
and cakes are over it most.
Yeah, cakes are.
So MW because they're both duos. Duo DJs.
Now you're hitting me with the female and the male now.
Yeah.
So come with he's against females. What?
No. Not even.
I'll choose MWN.
MWN.
Yeah. Not because I have a personal grudge against Kings, because I know them personally. Like I know the guys.
Yeah.
I speak to the guys.
Yeah.
And when I go to Chicago, they would be the ones that are like, "Yo, this is where you at. This is what's happening." I think they're the residents there,
Yeah.
And Cakes are residents. But they normally come in like when they're about to play.
Yeah,
they never chill around.
They never chill around.
With them is like I'll chill with them also after playing or something like that. So
alright.
But Cakes can spin though.
Yeah, definitely.
I remember they killed Kayla K on the first last year.
Yeah, they definitely killed.
They can spin.
I was telling you guys about it.
They can spin.
And then next people, these ones are hip hop between JNR and King Zodi.
You threw that one in there. Based on what, bro?
Let's explain after.
Yeah, you'll explain for extra. And
no, but the
thing
is with the hip hop, I never like choosing because it's a personal thing. Even like after, I was like,
Nah,
it's nothing
it's just a game.
It's nothing
It's not
deep.
deep. It's just a game. It's just a game.
No.
I think. Nah, Zodi, I'll go.
Zodi, King Zodi.
Yeah,
so he's dying.
But I'm choosing.
No one is dying.
No one is dying.
No one is dying.
But I'm not choosing him because of hip hop.
What are you choosing him based on?
I think our relationship.
Oh, you have a much closer relationship.
Yeah, right now, I'm with Zodi every day. Bro.
Yeah.
He's my guy.
Alright, man. Yeah, he's also my brother, man. We actually.
But Jay now also.
Jay now also.
Yes.
Alright. Bed. Okay, between AV the DJ and
you don't need to tell me the other name. It's AV though.
No, we're not done. No, say it.
and I guess
No, AV though.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
He's you really.
Yeah, AV taught me how to DJ though.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shout out.
How did that start? Like,
hey, bro. I used to play at my plant game. You know my plant game?
Yeah.
So there's this guy, Chocolate, used to book me on Thursdays.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to play there, but I didn't know how to DJ. So
hey, playing horses.
Bro, 1 hour straight. So because my planking already has big names that are there, like I remember the time Cloakzin was there, Lucky the DJ, Scoop, you know, so they're already like in the game already. But they would like, it would never be a thing of like, they would hear I'm not playing the right stuff.
Yeah.
But no one will come be like, yo, do this or do that, right?
Yeah.
So then AV, I met him at the loft. And then there's a guy that used to help me when I started. Then Tando knew AV. He was like, yo, dog, please help my boy out. Yeah. Because this guy's trying to DJ, but he doesn't know what he's doing. And AV was like, for the next 4 weeks, pull up to the loft 5 to 6. I'll teach you how to DJ.
Man,
let's go.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you, AV.
Because I mean, like, I feel like we don't have a lot of people who be like, yo, dude, like, pull through.
That commitment of teaching hours, especially
it's
DJing.
A lot of time, bro.
It is a lot of time and dedication into it.
So how did you actually even get into the whole DJing?
I was bored at home, bro.
Because I know I know you from school. From high school days. You know. Yeah.
I know him as a hip hop bro. So when I was surprised when he was on the 1s and 2s, I was like, hey,
I was bored. No, I think it was a thing of like, so I have, you know, Odie, right?
Yeah.
So Odie had already dropped Blessings, right? So Blessings was a song and it was moving in the streets, but DJs were not playing the song, and we were trying to give the DJs the song to play the song. So I said to him, yo, bro, let me sacrifice myself and let me be a DJ. Let me be a hip hop DJ, and then we'll get into the spaces and I can play your music. People can hear your music. Yeah. So that's how I started. And then I tried hip hop. It kicked me the first year. I was like, nah, Odie boy, forget it. But then I went to piano. It was a change because I remember when I started, I just lost my grandmother, and then also I just broken up with a long-term ex. Like we had a long-term relationship, so nothing made sense. I can't mention names, but nothing made sense. I wanted to start something new. And then I stumbled upon DJing. Yeah.
So, if you can tell us from back then, when was this actually? Let me ask that. 2021. Okay.
Damn, that's like 4 years later.
Yeah. Around about there.
Alright, man. So you don't feel like, don't you feel like with you jumping from hip hop to amapiano, I know there's not really like
backlash.
Clash between.
And I never had that. I wasn't that famous with the hip hop. Only the people around me knew it. I think I got street big with the DJ and then with the.
Can I ask something though?
For sure.
Sorry. Seeing that you're from Grey College, right? Society's perception is that what is this? One would expect a child from Grey College or Unisi or St. Michael Model C school to go to varsity and study something.
Who would expect that?
I said societal perception, right? So was there anything that was there something rather? What was it that you wanted to pursue besides DJing?
And how did you tell your parents?
Or did you know from the get-go that you come not DJ and you stood by it, despite you being in a Model C school?
Bro, I never went to school and thought I would be like a doctor or anything like that. Like I've always been creative.
Okay.
Yeah, I just think my parents just took me to that school, because you know because I started grade R, so I started school there.
Hey, shout out.
So like my parents obviously at the time I'm young, so they don't know what I what I like.
Yeah, they can't instill that idea. Yeah.
My parents know I've always been a creative, like ever since. I played like instruments at school, all of that. So I never had ambitions of wearing a suit and a tie.
No 9 to 5.
No, dog. I've never wanted to be a soccer player. I just wanted to be an entertainer. Yeah. I don't know what. I thought I'd be an actor though. But
yeah. Can you act?
Yeah, bro. My orals were all crazy. Yeah, you can ask everybody.
So
primary orals were crazy.
So you didn't follow through on it?
No, bro.
How come?
So it's not something you think.
Because I started doing hip hop and then you know when you hip hop, then you're a rebel. Nothing makes sense.
Yeah. Shut up.
But you don't think you'll dabble though?
With what? Into acting?
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Why?
I'm here now.
Oh, but
dog, you know time management, bro. It's also like being in Bloem, bro. There's really not a lot of opportunities to do everything. You gotta choose one and excel in it.
Fair.
So
then what?
That's it.
Fair. Solid.
Okay.
Solid.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? Choose one so you can excel in it.
Choose one. And
also, I'm not clocking it properly.
There's no multiple streams of income. Choose one.
Choose one, badly.
One path.
No, if you want to be like an entertainment or whatever.
But you can still be
only entertainment though. Okay.
You can still be a multifaceted.
What?
Okay.
Bro, remember you're on the come up, bro. Nobody owes you anything.
Yeah.
You can't be on the come up in 3 different industries, bro. One is gonna suffer, one is gonna depress you, and one has to excel. So if you can't be a come up in 3 industries. You can't be a soccer player, a DJ, and a rapper.
It's XP talking now. What you saying?
Like you know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe when I think then when you get to the top, then you can.
Yeah, then you can buy your way in.
Yeah.
You don't have to work your way in. You buy it in.
Shout out.
What do you mean by buying in?
Because now you're at the top.
You're at the top.
You have connections.
Like it's easier for Casper now to dabble into things like gaming.
If Casper wants to be an actor, he
can be an actor.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
I actually wanted to ask, Nim, was there a difficult conversation maybe that you had to have maybe with the rent or whatever? Because I know with with some people in the music industry, like they don't take it to mind like that because our parents come from like a different generation. So like maybe if there's someone at home maybe listening, like how does that conversation go, like, or where does that type of inspiration, because I know it takes guts. You gotta.
That's for what? To chase your passion.
Yeah.
No, bro.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
But
just wake up and do it. Your parents will catch you on the move.
That's what I'm saying, though. Sometimes your parents, they don't clock it for Wanahona is wasting their life type of situation. They don't understand for no.
Especially being a hip hop group.
You understand?
It depends.
I think it varies with parents. Not all parents are the same though.
It depends. Your time had to work hard. Your time I work hard. That's
Yeah.
No, bro. It's my parents always been supportive. I think he just wanted me to go to school so he knows like I have something, but he's never forced me to do anything. Like when I told my dad that I want to be a DJ, he just said to me, just do sound engineering. At least you have like something. And then I did sound engineering and I finished it.
Yeah.
So he's never said to me, you can't be a DJ, you need to be a doctor. You can't be a DJ, you need to be you. He never said that.
Sure.
Yeah. So
how has the transition been? Like I know you were in Joburg for 3 years.
Yeah.
How has it been from DJing that side to DJing this side? How have you found the experience?
There's just a lot of things that Bloem still hasn't caught up to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the way they
has that has that had an impact on your life or your DJing more specifically?
I think it's not like an impact as such, but something like it kind of delays you, man. Like you wake up and you figure out like still doing the same things we did when I was starting here, Like,
damn.
So it's
not far behind.
Yeah, but it's not a thing of if it's like we don't have the capabilities of taking it forward. We do. So that's what's sad about it, you know? Because everybody that's in Joburg, that's from Bloem, will say, oh, we can actually be like this. Because we even have proof that we can be like this. You look at the Makufe weekend.
Yeah.
They can be like that.
Limo as well.
Yeah, like it's the Limo Fest now stuff, man.
Yeah, Limo Fest,
so
Kufa Fest.
It's just we're still behind with a lot of things, but there's nothing you can say,
Yeah.
Nothing you can do about it. So it's just like a thing of it's demotivating, bro, to the next kid especially.
Yeah.
Can't be like you find a nigga leaving home, like he lives in Rockland. He's playing in 2nd Avenue. I won't mention the venue, right? He's playing in 2nd Avenue. And the only thing this guy is getting is a 6-pack. But this guy's been spinning for a minute, big dog.
For sure, for sure.
And on top of that, he still had to figure his way here. And just figure it back home, you know? And then you're gonna give him a 6-pack. Okay, at least give him nigga Hennessy, So at least when you post the content, it looks like he's getting paid. And the next guy that books him will pay it. You know? So it's things like that, bro. It's like the payment thing is still, and they'll tell you things like, dogs, this DJ pushed for 8 years, he's only getting paid now. Like, big dog, it's not that time right now. You know, we're living in a different time zone right now.
For sure.
Just give everybody their bread.
For sure.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing that's wrong right now. But hey, man, everybody do them.
Yeah, for sure. It's getting a bit too serious.
But it's fine.
Like, can I ask a question that's just going to upload us a bit? Right, what's the wildest thing a girl has ever done to get your attention during a set? You know how girls are
because we know DJs. We know the girls over the DJs.
We know. Josie, so you can't lie.
You can't say they
nothing.
Nah. What's wild to you? What's wild to you might not be wild to me. It might be normal.
Or is it normal?
Okay, is it normal? It's normal for you guys there.
No, but it's the same thing, bro. Like, girls will never come to the DJ exactly, you know? They'll look, oh, there's his entourage there, then they'll kind of give the entourage like a signal of like, they're sitting here, then they'll want to come, but we don't have time.
No.
How much would you do?
No. Sharp.
Shout out Royal Boys Worldwide.
Yeah, sure.
He's dating though.
I mean, if you are not,
okay,
if you are not,
no.
probably, you know, at home.
But in your very long CV, I know that you've been in the podcast space. So how did you get into
really?
that? Yes. Oh yes.
Yeah, you know me, huh?
I know you in real life.
He's not dead. No, I worked at a production company in Joburg for 3 years. Did a lot of podcasting. We did chopping it. I worked on chopping it. Worked on the last project I worked on was Play. Did Play. I did Kosi stuff, Kosi Twala stuff.
Oh.
What else did I did a bunch of stuff, bro. A lot of work.
So do you see an opportunity here in Bloem in regards of
for what? Podcasting
for not just podcasting, but just in growth in the industry.
If our art and culture will take us serious as much as they take people from Joburg serious during the Makufe weekend, we will get somewhere.
I fear.
Well, what would you say?
Hey, Department of Art and Culture, listen.
You've learned from that side, but you can bring this side and sort of like share the knowledge.
Collaboration, bro.
Collaboration.
It's what I said.
It's
what I remember you said it in the first episode.
Also, you know, like in Joburg is a thing of, it's like, let's say like you guys are podcasting, right? So you guys are in the industry, right? And then you'll find that maybe you'll go to like a party where like there's a lot of presenters, hosts on these local radio stations. And then because this particular presenter is getting maybe 500 listens, right? Somebody coming in distracted me, bro. The person can come in and she just distracted me there.
Do you know her?
No, I don't know. Who's that? Attention.
What was
the first distracted me. But I'm saying like then you'll find that you go to like a party, man. And it's like hosts, it's DJs, it's what, right? And then in Bloem, like speaking about Bloem, you'll find a group of people that think they're bigger than everybody at the party. You know? Whereby in Joburg, it's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
Also,
when it's an industry party, we all in the industry.
all
Whether I'm there as a photographer, you don't treat me bad. You don't treat me like, let's take me a picture. You respect everybody because we all contributing to the culture. So in Bloem, that's the issue we have with people think they big. Like, bro, like I walk in the club sometimes and I'm like, my nigga, like you're not big, bro.
That's fair.
Oh,
yeah, solid.
Shout out. That was actually really.
And there's actually an event that's taking place on Monday. It's some sort of a digital content colloquium or something like that. Yeah. So I think it's all the creators of Bloemfontein. So we'll just see the outcome of it. Yeah, I think it's Leila's thing. Oh, yeah.
It's what?
Leila's.
Oh,
yeah. It's a big thing.
I don't want to say it's a big thing.
It's a nice thing though.
I don't know. I don't know. I'll only see you on Monday.
Are you going?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, invitation.
Let's
not
check it
start
out.
with the levels.
I'm always getting invitations.
Why
I'm
not?
not getting
No.
invites, guys.
No.
Aqua needs to share like what's happening.
Mm.
For what's the level? What's the
Let's tell them
movement?
you have a +2.
You have a +2. We pull through with the podcast. Pull through with set.
Guys, we'll talk about it. But I was just saying, it was in relation to what you're saying. Maybe
Yeah,
that is
yeah,
a chance for Bloem. Because I feel like everyone, every creative in Bloem is aware that, you know what, there's so many creatives out here, but we're not giving them a platform to network, to all build something, coming into one place together, you know?
I think she's putting it together.
Yeah, I think she is cracking something there.
trying.
So shout out to her.
While we're speaking about collaboration, actually, who would you say you'd wanna jump into studio with or work with?
Nobody.
Nobody.
In Bloem.
This nigga's playing scam after scam.
Nobody though.
So none of them are worthy.
No, he's not saying
No,
that.
I'm not saying it. We're not worthy.
But
I'm not saying nobody.
Nobody.
Nah, though.
Why?
Not because of the work or whatever. It's, I don't sit at home and I'm like, oh, yes, if I'm blocking with that guy, we'll make nah.
But I think also it's just that thing that we were speaking about collaboration. For no man, even if this person wants to collaborate,
Nah, bro.
is there at least an open door?
You literally
No,
just said we
who
should
want to collaborate with you.
You said you must collaborate.
So
you
yes,
can't say
we
no,
should,
but-
right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, based on music, no. I'm not even contradicting myself. I'm just saying no. You can collaborate on other things like events and all of that.
Yeah.
But studio, no.
Okay.
Why not though?
Why
not? I don't think I have it in me too. I think the experience I have, like, bro, I've been in like big studios, right?
Yeah.
And you actually get to see like how studio is, like, and then here, like, Machita is a nice thing to speak in the club, like, yeah, let's studio tomorrow, whatever. Tomorrow, guys, not there, or even for God, you guys spoke about studio. Why should I bother myself and worry about studio with someone?
Fair.
You know? No, it's like a real thing. You'll see it now. You see you shooting now. I wanna come on the pod. Monday you set up, nobody's here. It's the three of
Thank you for taking us serious.
So basically, people in Bloem are serious.
Not
No.
that
I'm trying to joke.
No, it's not a thing of Abasiras. Serious. So now in the DJing space, I've always been like, they kept me outside most of the time because of the school I went to and stuff like that.
Okay.
So they blocked me outside.
Okay.
And then I moved outside. They started calling.
Yeah.
And I blocked all of them. That was it.
You know, I spoke about
it.
it last week.
That our community would
I
recognize
spoke
you
about
too.
it last week when I was speaking with the manager and I was
Yeah.
speaking. And
We
saying
even said in the podcast.
Yeah, we said on the podcast for people only recognize you when you go
And step out.
outside of Bloem, and then when you come back, that's when now they like your work and hey,
He's
boy,
the one.
That time it wasn't like that before you left.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, dog, it's fine, man.
Yeah.
Whoever's working work, whoever's not, do your thing.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah.
Right, man.
Also, but who's doing piano in Bloem besides Slogzin and his crew? Who's that kind of producing piano? Because I only know Slogzin and like his crew.
Mm-hmm.
They're the only ones I know like push like the production side of piano. Also,
Yeah.
Nobody else.
Okay.
I think Ken used to do the vocals, but he left. He went to Joburg, I think.
So since let me ask you then, what do you think then it would take for us in Bloem to reach then that type of place where we can all collaborate then in studios and
What it will take?
what it will take?
It will see if we see one guy make it from his own production, then we'll take it serious. Not even capping. Not everybody was a YouTuber till Sonavile made it out, so it's possible now.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like someone said, I remember. I can't remember who was shooting on set, and I think he comes from like deep in Durban. I think it was Usman. He said it was Usman. He said the only reason why in Durban the kids there believe they can make it in hip hop is because they saw Malum Kuket come back to Kwamash. They saw Ricky come back. So it's a thing of it's not far fetched. This guy lives 3 streets away from me. I can see it. You know?
Yeah.
And that's why the soccer players can say I can see it. They know where like
it's
Miami
tangible,
State
it's
or
tangible
not. It's
in
a
the
believable
future.
thing.
Yeah, it's a beautiful.
But in the industry, we don't have anyone that's skyrocketed and was like, this guy's big. And you actually believe like, oh, I can make it actually. Like, doesn't matter where I come from. You know what I mean? So it's still that thing of, you know, when with the hip hop guys, when Steven and Tony started moving with the Mshiman song.
Yeah.
That's when everybody was like, it's actually possible. It's possible to make it.
Yeah.
But if they skyrocketed and they hit national, like national is touring 9 provinces, it's believable. We can actually do it.
Don't we have someone though?
From where?
Bloem.
In entertainment.
Who? Sikho.
Yeah, Till was big, but she's not a Usmaman to the Durban kid.
Fair.
She's big, but she's not a Usmaman to the Durban
I
kid.
hear it.
She's not a Foka to a Harangua kid.
I hear it.
She's not a Lodge to a Bloem soccer player. But she's big. She's eating.
My brother, you cooking? Eh?
No, he's cooking facts.
You cooking?
I think that's a wrap.
I think any last words that you have
I don't
for the
have.
people, for the kids.
Ish.
What motivational speak?
No. Okay. What can we expect next from you? Maybe
Nothing, just gigs.
He's so real for that.
you must give us
so
your management emails or whatever so that we can put it. Yeah.
Social media handles.
Social media handles.
Yo,
How can we reach you if you want to book you?
yo.
Just give them my number.
Oh, but dealers.
Just give them my number.
Just DM, dog. Just go on Instagram. It depends, though. If you like want to do it on Instagram, just hit up at the real Kao Mutabi. Don't hit me up. I don't check my DMs, though. Yeah, so he can check.
No, that's not good.
Not on a rude way of like I don't want to get booked or anything.
Yeah.
But I know I'm gonna miss it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm not like an Instagram person. Like
Okay.
I'm always like on.
So your manager checks his DM.
Yeah, nah, he can see him was a booking. What? Oh, booking. Now I can see booking. That's a piece.
Nah.
Okay.
Alright, man.
Right, shout out, man.
Thank you for coming on the podcast.
Yeah, thanks for not asking me fucked up shit. That's it.
That is a wrap. Okay, that is a wrap. PG-18.
That is a wrap, guys. I think we have finished.
When did you guys start this?
We started it last week.
Yeah. But
Why did you guys call it a pilot episode though?
Yeah, you should ask him actually.
Pilot is not supposed to like
Launch.
Victor.
What do you mean?
Like pilot is testing something
Yeah,
before we
you testing
actually
it for
launch
you,
it.
like and your crew to say, okay,
Yeah.
guys, here wanna
I
practice.
actually thought I was dumb enough not to understand it.
No, but
because when you say pilot to your people, it's like oh, I see that. So
no, pilot.
okay,
Okay, but this business man, explain it.
Pilot Moski.
taking off.
Hey.
But in production, we don't think about it. When I saw pilot, I'm like, I just gotta drop the wrong thing. Because pilot, that's where we allowed to
You
check
taste
the errors.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Ask you something.
Oh, you are thinking you could?
I'm thinking for guys.
College versus college.
I'm thinking for no.
I remember asking people, I was like, are we posting this?
Yeah,
And it was like, yes.
And he was like, but we all had
themselves.
an agreement that we were posting.
No, that's why I asked if we're posting because keep on it pilot.
Yeah. I know you sent the file.
The skit.
Yeah,
The
That's
skit.
calling.
It was not the real one.
You can clearly see. Don't think that DJs are not educated.
I'm being cooked here. So
Right.
thank you guys for watching. You can catch us on social media at Dintang Podcast. You can catch me on my own personal Instagram at bali_.k.
Shout out. First of all, thank you to KLK. We're at KLK Express today.
Shout out.
Yes,
Yes, guys, shout out to KLK.
So shout out to KLK for hosting us, KLK Express. My social media platforms, it is at aqua_official. Also, you're already broadcast on Fridays, 10 o'clock till 12 o'clock on the Next Level Music Talk Show. Talcom nominated show. All right, don't undermine it.
Woo.
It's my time. Shout out to KXR, JNR.
Oh, he's rebuilding the relationships. You feel them.
Who else? Shout out to my team. Lesego the barber, if you want to get your hair cut,
Yeah.
hit up Lesego the barber.
Yeah. Hey, guys. DJs are really. Before we were shooting.
Who else? The Matric farewells, they're coming up down there.
Yeah.
Hit up my boy there on the gram, losing Tiwa for the visuals.
Mm-hmm.
What else? My manager, he doesn't do anything, he just manages me. Shout out to my manager for looking after me. Who else, though? Need to do the right business calls now. Yeah, shout out. Shout out to Fifi for Danko. Yeah, shout out to you guys for starting something fresh. They're my friends. They promote me on the posters when they post. Gotta say thank you. And shout out to you guys for starting something new.
Yeah, man.
Don't get big and get cocky though.
Bro, this is for the people of Bloem.
That's what that other podcast also said.
Which one?
That other one.
That's fine.
We don't say which one, but we don't. My brother.
No, thank you guys again for watching. You can catch me on IG at Otoanga, TikTok, your favorite dark skin.
Oh, Papa, mommy.
You did not say that the last time.
Get out of here, man.
And like.
Pizza.